Your training begins in 4, 3, 2, 1.
So welcome along, we're doing a quick mobility flow standing session here. Just pop on a wee bit of music there. Just get yourself up onto your feet. You want your feet to be about hip distance apart, toes pointing forwards, and your knees are slightly bent. So we want to try to avoid sort of locking out through the knees. We want to try to avoid this type of position. Soften through the knees and just a wee bit of movement into the pelvis. Let the arms just drop down by your sides. You're going to lift and open the arms, close and then come back down. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Start to move into the shoulders, into the chest and across the upper back for this one. Now squeeze those shoulder blades together as you draw back. Lift up, pull back, then close and lower. Last one. You're going to take one arm all the way up and over the head and then pull down. So it goes 1, 2, 3 and 4. Again, lift, pull, lift and lower. So again, warming more into the shoulders. You might feel the shoulder blades getting a lot more mobilised here. So if you're spending a lot of time at your desk, this is great to do at some point in your day. If you have recently had children, mobility is a great way to get your body moving and reduce those aches and pains as well. Last one, now your feet are going to step a wee bit wider. Turn the toes out ever so slightly. Just a little squat down and then bringing it back up. So you're only going about halfway down. Checking all the weight is down through those heels. You can lift up through the toes. Perfect. There. And lift. Let's go for a few more. Lower and lift. So warming up into the ankles, into the knees and into the hips as you're doing your squats. 2 more. And then last one. Your next squat is going to be a wee bit quicker. Then you're lifting the leg behind you. So all we're doing is a squat and then a back leg lift. Doing that again. A squat, balance, a back leg lift. So squeezing the glutes behind you. Lift and then lower. Again, down, up, lift and lower. Same again, down, up, lift and lower. Big squeeze in the glutes to warm up the back of the body, the posterior chain. And then last one. This time you're going for a knee lift in front. So feet a wee bit closer. We're going to lift up, then down, up and then down. Lift and lower. So warming up into the front of the hips. Never ever underestimate how much mobility matters to the body. Same leg this time. One knee lift, then a back leg lift, one knee lift, then a back leg lift. Let's do 2 more on that side and then back. So it's a hip flexion and then a hip extension. Let's change to the other side. Hip flexion, then extension. So I'm trying to keep my torso quite upright as I'm doing this one as well. Especially this one. I don't want to come all the way forwards. Okay? Bring the feet together, turn those toes out, lift the arms up, turn the palms up, reach the fingertips away. Let's turn it round. And then back to centre. Other side. Take it round and back to centre. So as you've got your toes turned out, those gluteal muscles will activate a little bit more. Squeeze the heels and the calves and the inner thighs together to work into those muscles as well. Good. Keep going. 2 more. There. And right. Last one. Perfect. Now, both arms. I'll do this one side on. Lift up. And then a little extension, come down, and then let the arms lower. Do that again. So the arms come over the head, and then extend through the spine, bring it back, and then lower the arms. Now on this one, trying to keep the shoulders low, yeah? Extend it back, come forwards, and then lower. Let's do 1 more there. Lift up, extend, bring it down, and then lower. Turn your toes to point forwards, half roll down. So chin to chest, Fingertips come down towards those knees and then come back up. Just a half roll down. Shoulders and then head lifts. Roll it back up. Shoulders and then head. Let's go a couple more. Come down, shoulders, roll forwards and then back up. You're going to do one more of those for me. Come down. And you're going to stay here, hands onto the thighs, bend your knees. Now, this is the standing version of your cat position into your cow position. So quite often we do this one kneeling. So think tailbone tucking down towards the heels, chin coming towards your chest, and the back arches for your cat position. Big round through the spine. Then as you go for your cow position, tailbone points away, ribcage drops, and chin lifts. Let's do that again. Up. Real big arch to the back, and then lower back down. Back into a neutral position. This arm comes out. Sweep it through, and then bring it back. So this is your kneeling, you're standing. Thread the needle. Again, we do this one kneeling quite often. It just shows that you can change it to do it standing. Let's do that on the other side this time. So feed it through. And then open out. Let's do that again. Feed it through. And then open out. Good. Feed it through. And out. Last one. Excellent. Now, side to side with the hips. So 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, and 2. You're trying to move the pelvis, yeah? And again. 4, 3, 2, watch here, tuck under, circles. And again, tuck under, and then lift the tailbone. 2 more that way, take it round. Lots of movement into the pelvis. This is a really good one to do seated on a big gym ball as well. If you've got a big gym ball, sit and circle the pelvis. Imagine it's your tailbone that's drawn a big circle. A big circle with the tailbone, yeah? Last one. Excellent, bring it up. Let's move on to those ankles. So we go there and there. There to there. So just pedal through those feet. We're coming up for 8 minutes. So we want to keep it short and sharp, yeah? 2 heels together, lift and lower. So we go up and down. Again, lift up and down. Get moving into those toes. Last one, we're going to finish with a full roll down. So any disc herniation, you only go to the point where that disc is, or when you feel any type of pain and discomfort. If you've got disc herniation, you don't come all the way down because your body's not keen on that forward folding position, yeah? So if you've got disc herniation, you might only come to here, and then you would go back up, that's fine. If you've not, you can come all the way down, rolling it all the way up. Shoulders back, head comes up. Excellent, take a nice big breath. Exhale, well done, give yourselves a big clap. Thank you for joining me. Let me know how you found that one, please.
Your training begins in 4,